Hey guys, before I get into the video, I'd like to explain a couple things that I missed. I missed the pistol and rocket launcher crosshair. I put them at circle 1 or circle 3. It's your opinion, but I believe it's that circle's best for those two. Now let's get into the video.
Teach you how to use settings on Splitgate and new settings for portals, all those stuff. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna get into a private match. I'll explain the settings and all that stuff in a minute. Alright, here we go. Here's one thing I want to point out. Before we get into the settings and everything, make sure you don't just see the settings and go away. And it's personal preferences. You might not like the settings, you might want to go higher or lower, but I recommend trying out in a practice match by yourself and doing all that stuff and figuring it out by yourself. But the reason you probably clicked on this video is because you don't want to do that. So let's just get straight to the point. First off, make sure your FOV is all the way up. Of course, it helps your gameplay. You might not see a difference, or you might think it's just you don't know what it means. It's field of view. Basically, it makes you see farther and all that stuff. That's what it is. Nothing really with colorblind. Your gameplay doesn't really matter. I mean, you might want to put your highlights on or just everything on. Keyboard and mouse. I'll get into that later. For controllers settings, I don't remember what the defaults were. Let me just reset it. Here's how it's gonna be. I take vibration off. It'd be better because you don't want a vibrating controller. Just be retarded. At least that's how I feel. Let's get into the actual horizontal vertical sensitivity. Make sure you guys might want to go to 25, higher, hella high, hella low. I recommend starting from 5.5 or 6 and going up slowly. I'm at 7.5 to 8 right now, so I'm thinking for the 8. And if you really didn't want high sensitivity, I just go straight with 7. Just try 7 before you go any higher. That's my recommendation. Of course, it's your preference. I just try it out. Make sure you put your 7 on both. That's my opinion. I think it's better you want them even, unless you do it a different way. Your acceleration sensitivity is actually a huge part. Make sure you guys put that all the way up. Basically, if you turn right, you're going to turn slow, or left. But the more you turn, the faster you're going to go. It just helps you out with the slow sensitivity. Your zoom sensitivity, I'd keep it at 0.8, 0.9. And none of this really matters right here. I'd keep it the same. And then your aim assist, I just keep it on 100%. I haven't messed with it yet. Basically, if you guys want to turn it down or up, I explained it more in detail in my last video. If you guys want to check that out. Now let's get into controls. Controls are basically the same. Default, you can run recon, all that stuff. I recommend default unless you guys want to go custom. I haven't done custom yet. I might make a video on that. Another huge important part is the audio. The audio is, let me restore it, but here it is. You can hear the background noise, all that stuff. Master volume, you can turn it down or up. I recommend it up if you're going to actually be playing competitive. Your gameplay volume, I turn it up. Your music volume, I turn that all the way down, just my preference. And the announcer volume, I turn that all the way down. The announcer and the music volume, basically, it just shows how loud, I'm turning down for the video, but it just shows music, it's just hella loud, it just gets in the way. Announcer volume, it's distraction. Ambient volume, turn that all the way down. It's basically background noise, crowd noise, your friends' footsteps. You can hear their footsteps still. Just turn that all the way down. It helps. And then to turn these two off, I mean, unless you're gonna go in game and you don't have any friends, this sounds kind of rude, but if you don't want to do any of that stuff, make sure to turn these both off. Team only, just so you can talk with your team. Proximity chat can help you with talking to other guys in game. That's pretty much it for this. Now here's another thing. I'm gonna reset it, but I turn show damage numbers off. I mean, it's just annoying to me. I mean, you could like it or not. Show low ammo. Warning, I keep that on. Show sprint crosshair. Turn that off. It just makes it so when you're running, if I'm running like this is what pops up. and then you stop and it comes out. It's just much faster if you turn it off. So I turn that off, because now I'm running and it stays like that, and you can just like still shoot. Now for the crosshair color, I used to go purple. I recommend going orange. I just don't. It's just like better piece of background. Background's all blue and grayish, and you don't want any of that. And then for the other one, just keep it red. I recommend. I'll get into these right now. So for assault rifle, I keep that basic. If I were you, you can change it. It's just there's no point because I don't have it on. But it's just I just don't. I don't like it. But you guys might want to mess around with that in your own settings or whatever. Battle rifle, you can change it to like dot or just keep it default. Doesn't really matter. I'm going with dot. Just changes the screen, like it just puts too much, too bright, and all that. Carbine, I would go with just circle, or yeah, just go with circle, or you can go with carbines default. It's basically a circle. It's your preferences. Railgun, I changed that. The railgun, I changed that to a .3 or .1. It's just it's your preference with all the dots. I don't recommend going crosshair, small crosshair. The plasma rifle, this is a big one because you guys might not like the plasma gun. You're just bad with it, with recoil or whatever. I go with the .3 for plasma rifle. And pistol, I just go with basic on pistol. It's my preference, of course. Rocket launcher, you can change that. I haven't really messed with the rocket launcher one yet. And this one, it actually helps a lot. Let me find it. Go to diamond. I think it's diamond. Yeah, it's diamond. If you have the shotgun out and then you have diamond, I don't have it out right now. But if you go to shotgun diamond and then you use this and then you look at the crosshair at the very top, you guys can see it. There's like 4 sides, and then on the very top one, if you like put the opponent's head right under that, you can always get a kill if you have problems with the shotgun. The SMG, I changed the SMG to be honest to like a dot or .3. I go .3. Sniper, I keep that default. BFB and fist, you can keep those the same. It's just really preferences, of course. Your privacy, you can turn crossplay off, anonymous mode, and hide players' names, and it changes everything, kind of. Crossplay is like you can go with people on PC and so you have to have it on for ranked. Pretty much that's how it is. You can of course change all these if you want. I haven't messed with the outer, inner, assume all these are just default. Then of course I can get into mouse and keyboard settings later. You can enable it or disable it. That's pretty much it. I'll show you guys how it works. It might be a little rugged with moving. It might be slow or fast or however you play. I'm pretty sure most of you guys will be slow. You just want to just get used to going private matches and all that and get used to these settings. Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. You just guys want to focus on private matches, and you could also focus on changing your settings if you want. It's all preferences, of course. If you guys just want a quick fix, go ahead and go with these. You can of course turn them up and down, the sensitivity, but you focus on that. Just go a little at a time, of course. And I recommend not going over 10 unless you're like just wanting to trick shots or you're just too high sensitivity, like you played Modern Warfare or something like that. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching, of course. It's a short video.
If you made it this far in the video, I hope this video was useful and enjoy your day.